When you're in the public eye, every big moment, it brings a ton of new attention. But you know what? Not all of that attention is positive. Think of this as your playbook for controlling your visibility and locking down your identity when it really, really matters. This right here. This is the core principle. If you remember one thing, it's this. Public moments attract public risks. The higher your profile gets, the more prepared you've got to be. It's not about ducking the spotlight. It's about learning how to manage it. So let's look at how this plays out in the real world. We're going to use an example. An athlete we'll just call Malik. He has one of those breakout games, the kind every athlete dreams of. But that success, it immediately kicked off a whole cascade of digital risks. And this is how fast it all happens. I mean, look at this timeline. The first hour, it's all good news. 40,000 new followers, boom. But just 6 hours in, a teammate tags his hotel, and suddenly his location is public. By the 12-hour mark, fake accounts are already popping up. And in less than 24 hours, those fakes are actively running scams with his name on them. And here is the absolute crucial point you have to get. Nothing was hacked. Malik's accounts were secure, his passwords weren't stolen. It was his visibility alone. That was the vulnerability. The attackers just used the info that was openly shared by him and his circle to create total chaos. The whole attack on Malik really started with one simple thing, his digital footprint. You see, every single time you tag a location, you're not just sharing a cool picture. You're leaving a piece of a puzzle for someone else to put together. A single post, right? Like tagging your hotel after a big game. It seems totally harmless. It's just one little point on a map. What could possibly be the risk in that? But then, maybe a few days later, you post from your training facility. Okay. Now, there are 2 points. A pattern is starting to take shape, whether you realize it or not. An attacker, this is what they do. They connect these dots, your hotel, your gym, your practice schedule. It's not just a bunch of random moments anymore. It's a predictable routine. And now they can guess where you're going to be, and they can convincingly pretend to be you to scam your friends, family, and fans. Okay, so here's the playbook. This is how you take back control. First, just stop tagging private spots like your hotel or your home. It's that simple. Second, post your pictures after you've already left the location. Third, any place where your family is, treat that as completely off limits. And last, go back and actually look at your old posts. Do they tell a story you don't really want out there? Now, beyond your digital footprint, there's a specific window of time you really need to be aware of. We call it the high-risk window. And it's kind of ironic, but the moments right after a huge success are often when you are the most vulnerable. Let's define that. It's the post-event vulnerability window. This is that critical time right after a big game, a media feature, or a viral post when everyone's talking about you. This is prime time for impersonators who want to ride your momentum. And just look how subtle these fakes can be. The impersonator on the right just adds a single underscore to the username. A new fan, someone who's just excited about your big win, they're probably not going to spot that difference. They see your picture, they assume it's you. So why is this window so dangerous? Well, it boils down to 3 simple reasons. First, your new followers, they don't know you well enough to spot a fake. Second, the massive wave of new attention just provides perfect cover for impersonators to hide in. And third, these attackers create a sense of urgency, limited time offer, to pressure people into acting before they have a chance to think. So here are your immediate action steps for right after a big event. Go into your settings and tighten up who can tag you in posts. Take a minute and scan your new followers for anything that looks suspicious. Report any and every impersonator you see right away. And this is so important. Get your team in the loop. Tell your agent, tell your manager what's going on. Now, the risk isn't just about what you post. A lot of times, the biggest vulnerabilities come from the people you trust the most. Your friends, your family, your teammates. This is what we call your circle of exposure. And it's almost never on purpose. It's a friend who tags you at a private dinner, a family member who's so proud they post about your travel schedule, a teammate gives a behind-the-scenes look that accidentally shows sensitive details. They are not trying to cause any harm, but they're expanding your digital footprint without you even knowing it. Protecting yourself means protecting your circle, too. So you have to have a direct conversation. Ask your inner circle, hey, please don't post my location in real time. Remind your teammates that hotels and team housing are off limits for tagging. Be really careful about posting pictures of kids with details like their school uniforms. And again, go review your tag settings. Okay, so we've identified all the risks. Now, let's shift to the solutions. This is all about taking back control and turning your visibility from a liability into the powerful leverage that it's supposed to be. If you get targeted by an impersonator, you need to follow this exact protocol. Step 1, and this is a big one. Do not engage with them. Don't reply, don't call them out, just screenshot everything for evidence and then use the platform's official reporting tool. Next, alert your key partners, your sponsors, your coaches, your agent. And if it's getting really widespread, a short, simple post from your real, verified account can help clear things up. And remember, this is not just about you. When you take control of your digital identity, you are protecting the reputation and the credibility of your family, your team, your sponsors, your entire support system. So let's just bring it all together. Your visibility turns into a real risk when your location posts start to reveal patterns, when your momentum is used by attackers to create urgency, when impersonators jump on all that new attention, and when your own circle, without meaning to, expands your exposure. You know, the goal here isn't to hide or to make you stop sharing your journey. It's about being intentional. It's about building a strategy so that the attention that you have earned can't be turned into a weapon and used against you, your career, or your family. So, I'm going to leave you with this one question. As you continue to build your brand in your career, is your visibility working for you as leverage, or is it just an uncontrolled risk? The choice is yours to make.